Hey there Wargamers, and welcome back to another Wargames Delivered video. In this video, we're going to be unboxing the A Song of Ice and Fire starter box set. Let's get started. Alright, so first impressions are that this box is gigantic. This is the biggest starter box I have gotten out of any game that I've tried so far. So let's go ahead and move it over to the table here and pop some of the components open. Look at some of the box art here. I'll go ahead and flip that around so you guys can see that here. Yeah, so there's the back of the box. It shows all the components, everything included here. We've got some pretty awesome models here. I'm a huge fan of all of the banner men in each of the squads. Those guys look fantastic, and the characters look awesome as well. The Mountain sticks out for me as one of my favorite characters in this box here. His model is awesome. And the Outriders, the Stark Horsemen there, are pretty awesome as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and start opening the box here. We'll go ahead and flip this around and pop the top open here. I did remove all of the plastic first. I tend to do that and just kind of make sure that everything came with the box before I open it for an unboxing video. It looks like we have a rulebook here. Song of Ice and Fire rulebook. Looks like a rules reference on the back here. That's pretty cool. Always helpful. I won't spoil this too much here, but let's look at the components page and see what all is included. So there's everything that is in this box here. So we've got some cardboard cutout terrain pieces, some tokens, some models, a whole bunch of good stuff. So let's go ahead and pop these out of the box here. These look like our cardboard cutouts and our tokens here, and I'm not quite sure what that Song of Ice and Fire piece is there. I'm sure we'll get to that eventually. Some more cardboard cutouts on the other side. Looks like there's 3 pieces here. And now we're moving on to the cards here. So these are condition cards, maybe just reference cards, and these look like the unit cards. So we'll move those over here for now. And these are character cards, I guess. And I'm not exactly sure what all of them are for. I'm brand new to this game, so this is all kind of new to me. Some dice here. 1 white dice and 10 black dice. And we've got some baby cards here. Some objective cards is what they say on the back here. So awesome. A whole bunch of different components to look at here. The game does come with the trays for you to put your models into, so that's very helpful. And everything is taped, so everything should be pretty compact if you order this set. We'll go ahead and get some of this tape off camera for you real quick, and then we will open it if it wants to. Come on. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you've got a lot of extra plastic in this set, which is very nice. All these pieces go back together very easily. It's very easy to figure out what goes where and to put this set back together. I know a lot of sets that I buy, I tend to just kind of throw back in the box and hope for the best. You know, other than the models, I always keep those out. But yeah, this one is very easy to keep organized, which is great. You've got some smaller and larger bases here for different models, I would assume. Looks like that bigger 4 model base is for the horsemen here. We've got some Stark bannermen on this sprue as well. Well, not really a sprue, but plastic container. Yeah, so we've got some horsemen here. All of these sculpts are really awesome. I was very excited when we got this set on the site. It was one of the things I was eyeballing and hoping to pick up and do a couple of videos on. So expect some more Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire miniatures content in the future. And just a little info on this set here. It does come with 2 different armies. You have the Starks and the Lannisters in this set. So you've got, for your characters, you've got Robb Stark, Catelyn Stark, Sansa Stark, and Great Jon Umber, I think is the last character. And then for the Lannister side, you have Jaime Lannister, Tyrion Lannister, Cersei Lannister, and the Mountain. So it's a pretty cool roster overall. And each side comes with 4 different units as well. So 2 kind of basic infantry for each army, and then 2 kind of more interesting, unique squads as well. And we'll go ahead and start pulling out the Starks here. And as you can see, you've got most of your footmen and soldiers on this sprue, and your characters as well. And I believe that's Rob's Direwolf. I'm not 100% on the name. I haven't watched Game of Thrones in a while, so Greywind, possibly? We'll go with that. It's Greywind. And then we also have a very nice instruction on how to put everything back together, which is awesome. Come On usually does this with most of their games, so that's a very handy tool to have. We'll go ahead and get this out of the way so that we can pull out the Lannisters and show off some of the box art here. So yeah, this is a very nice reference to have for when you're painting your dudes up. Each side of the box has different people and characters and items that are included in the box, which is awesome. So this looks like it's the Stark side, and the characters are on the shorter end, so that's kind of helpful as well. Moving on, we'll go ahead and pull out some of the Lannister characters over here. Knocked over some of my bannermen, of course. Always knocking over models, that's how I do it. And yeah, we'll go ahead and show this off a little bit. And all of your Lannister guys are in that little leaflet there. So it looks like we've got two plastic containers of Lannister men. So it looks like the first one has our characters, our banners, and some of our more unique squads on it here. So it looks like there's some halberds on the top row there. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and pull that one off and grab the one on the bottom here. And I think this one on the bottom is just going to have most of our basic infantry guys and squad leaders and things of that nature. So yeah, it looks like we've got some squad leaders up front there. And then our basic sword infantry in the first three rows and some more halberds on the bottom. So as you can see, this game has quite a few components. I'm actually running out of table and camera space. So let's go ahead and cut here, show off everything a little bit, and then we'll switch to a wider shot and kind of show off all the components right here. So here we have the Stark heroes, commanders, and characters. And behind them we have the infantry in their trays. As you can see, they hold 12, and some of them come with 13, just so you can switch out your commander, or unit leader rather, for just a basic guy. And here is our Lannister heroes and characters, and our Lannister side of the box set. And we have also our components littered throughout the shots here, cards of different natures, cutouts, and different components of the game. The rulers for each side. We've got some corpse markers and things of that nature. So this box set definitely has everything you need to play a few games, and there is plenty more on the Wargames Delivered store to add to your collection and enhance your games. Pan this out a bit wider so you guys can get a full view of everything. And as always, be sure to check the link in the description for the giveaway. And thanks for watching, Wargamers.